What up, family? It's your boy Amadu, and we are back for another classic. We are day too late for a very interesting classic, but hey, hopefully some of y'all celebrated yesterday, had a good time, chilled out, did whatever you needed to do. Zach, back for your first or your second or third classic?
It is my third classic of the year.
Third classic of the year. All right, cool. How you feeling today?
Good. Just ready to have fun and use what knowledge I have of movies.
All right. And then next to him is Steve, Mr. Mesa, reminding us that half of this crew was on the first classic of the year. So good to see this one back. See if anybody can get some revenge. How you feeling, Steve?
I'm feeling very good. Fortunately, in this case, the person who beat us in the first one is not here. So now we're just fighting for who would have won if that person wasn't there. So I'm just here to have fun here, just answering movie questions, and let's enjoy the night.
All right. Below him, I saw him in his match in his first match in his closet with his brother a couple of days ago. Now he's back. Nick, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I got a new setup. Hopefully it works out for me and I can sneak out a win here. We'll see what happens.
Shoot, looks like you could damn near fit a bed in that walk-in closet. That's a lot of space, man. Looks nice.
Yeah, it is. Nice. Pretty good.
Next to him, minus his team partner, not chilling out on the bed this time, Richie. Richie, how you doing, sir?
Yeah, she's on her walk, but yeah, I'm here. Hopefully I can do it good without her. I got this is my third classic, so I got 1 point the first time, 2 points the second time. Let's go for 3. 3 points. If I don't win, I don't win. But 3 points. That's what I'm aiming for.
Let's get it done. And last but not least, always wearing a shirt straight for whatever he's on. Always works out. It's classic. James, how you doing?
I'm doing well, man. This is my first one since we did in 2 weeks at the end of the year for the tournament or whatever, and
right.
I needed a minute. But I tried to come on earlier, and I'm really, really happy to be playing these fine gentlemen on a lovely Thursday night with this amazing host as well.
All right. Well, appreciate you. Let's get this one started. As y'all know, 8 different questions from 8 different categories in round 1. You have 3 repeats. No challenges. Anything that you have issues with, you can go fuck off. Or not. Just tell me. Make it up to you. But let's get to it. Person with the lowest score at the end of round 1. Bring me back. There we go. Will be eliminated. All right. So question number 1 comes in recent releases. In what country do we first see the present-day Poirot in Death on the Nile? I very much enjoyed both of these films. They're kind of different. Death on the Nile and Orient Express. But I would enjoy a lot of these movies continuing because I think Brana does a good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go to Zach.
Egypt.
Steve.
Israel.
Nick.
Germany.
Richie.
Egypt.
James.
I said Egypt as well.
He's on the Nile. It is Egypt. Question number 2 comes in the category of comic book movies. What 90s DC film has a character named Miss B. Haven, played by Vivica A. Fox? Some of y'all went straight to the board without giving me the actress, and then some of y'all had a little bit of time after that. Ooh. See how many of y'all were able to pull that either way. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
Who called that repeat?
That's me.
All right. In comic book movies, what 90s DC film has a character named Miss B. Haven, played by Vivica A. Fox?
You liking the NBA playoffs, Amaru?
I watched that Celtics game live, and my goodness, that ending was amazing.
It was Kyrie, 45 seconds left to 3, and then you're like, it's over, and like that. It was done. It was crazy.
Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go to Steve.
Had no clue. I just put on Superman Returns.
And Nick.
Batman and Robin.
And Richie.
Didn't I said Darkman?
James.
Batman and Robin.
Zach.
Oh, that makes more sense. I put Spawn.
Batman and Robin is correct. One of Mr. Freeze's little side pieces. Had white fur and everything. Question number 3 in drama. Who plays the lead John Smith in 1996's Last Man Standing? Can't remember whether this movie I saw in theaters or I mixed it up with another movie that sounds very similar to it. I don't know. I know I haven't seen it since. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'll repeat.
All right, Richie with his first repeat. Who plays the lead John Smith in 1996's Last Man Standing? It was I would say a slightly rude comment in testing for this, but I won't mention it until we're about done. Mr. Joseph, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. If I would have told you this is too soon to say you didn't remember the name, let me know how you would feel about that. Zach, who do you have?
I had Clint Eastwood.
Steve.
Bruce Willis.
Nick.
Shout out to Doctor Who. I said Gene Hackman.
Richie.
Said Tim Robbins.
And James.
He has been in the news. Bruce Willis.
Okay.
Bruce Willis is correct. Asking whether or not you could remember that. Little too soon, fam. Little too soon.
It's messed up, Doug.
Question number 4. In famous characters, including the film Secrets of Dumbledore, how many Wizarding World films has the character of Dumbledore appeared? A little bit of a tricky one there.
It's a stumper. But the answer is semi-pro.
Can't go without it. Can't go without it, can you?
Can't.
3.
Everybody love everybody.
1. Pens down. Go over to Richie.
I just said 5.
And James.
I'm hoping he's as like a flashback in one of the Deathly Hallows. 9.
And Zach.
I said 7.
Steve.
I also went with 9.
Nick.
I said 10.
10 is correct.
Both of them.
10. Jay says 10 is correct. He is in all 8, as well as 2 of the Fantastic Beasts, as I did say, including Secrets of Dumbledore. So, question 5, coming in animated. In what kind of location does Donkey first meet Shrek? In Shrek? Take a generalist answer. Somebody asked that yesterday. Yeah. Jay knows why I asked this question.
It's because you're hyped for the new Puss in Boots movie, right?
Yes, it looks great. 5,
Hope it's better than the other one we got.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go over to James.
Forrest.
And Zach.
This doesn't sound good when I say it, but a slave trade in the woods.
Steve.
Forrest.
Nick.
Forrest.
And Richie.
Said it out loud.
Yeah, I've said Castle.
Jay, what was the answer?
I had Forrest / Schwamp.
He wasn't in the swamp yet, but forest. And also because if it would have been wrong, if they weren't at a slave trade, you wouldn't have got the point. But they were, because it was a slave trade, unfortunately. So slave trade in the woods, in the forest, all correct. Question number 6, coming in rom-coms. Who plays Joan Wilder in Romancing the Stone and Jewel of the Nile? I still enjoy Gambon's delivery of this line. Did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
Am I able to get a repeat?
Yes. What would have happened if I said no? In rom-coms, who plays Joan Wilder in Romancing the Stone and Jewel of the Nile? Ask for it 3 more times, then I'll tell you no, Zach. For the math people out there, that means he's used only one.
Math.
Yay. I just realized my face is still right here. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Can I get a repeat?
Nick, was that your repeat?
Yeah, that was mine.
All right, Nick's first repeat. It's going to be a little tighter because the second repeat of this. Who plays Joan Wilder in Romancing the Stone and Jewel of the Nile? Like the movie so much the first time, they made a sequel.
It's not as good as the original.
Though I actually think I've only seen the sequel. I don't think I've seen it. 5.
Oh,
4,
Romancing the Stone is so
3,
good.
2, 1. We'll go back up top to Zach.
I've seen the movie and I cannot pull the name.
Steve.
Kathleen Turner.
Nick.
I said Jennifer Aniston.
Richie.
Kathleen Turner.
James.
Kathleen Turner.
Kathleen Turner is correct. Jay, you had that one?
I did.
All right. Question number 7, coming in sci-fi.
Ooh.
What 2010s sci-fi film stars Justin Timberlake and Amanda Seyfried? I never know how to say her name.
It just reminds me of that Family Guy sketch. I don't know how to say this.
Trying to input an ESPN joke somewhere, but I can't figure it out.
Da-na-na, da-na-na.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I repeat.
1. Richie's second repeat. What 2010 sci-fi film stars Justin Timberlake and Amanda Seyfried? Fourth different way I said it?
The Give Me Your Precious Eyes girl, right?
Yes. Big ol' eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gonna go to Steve.
In Time.
Nick.
In Time.
Richie.
In Time.
There it is. James.
In Time.
Zach.
In Time.
Not about time, not out of time, not on time. In time. In time is correct.
I'm never on time, apparently. Look at me. I came in 12 minutes late.
And question number 8. Got an interesting one here. We got Zach, Nick, and Richie all at 3. Steve at 4, James at 6. So anybody's game. In franchises, who plays Kira in Solo, A Star Wars Story?
Boo.
I like this film. I also liked In Time, from what I remember it. I didn't think it was awful.
It's the one where they have their clocks on the arms, right?
Yes.
Or is that the one where the house has the clock in its walls?
No, it's the one where they had the big Flava Flav watch on their arm, just hanging every time.
I got you. Yeah, Alpha
5,
Dog.
Repeat.
4. All right, Steve, second repeat. Who plays Kira in Solo, A Star Wars Story?
Now, if you could play a character in Star Wars, why would it be Yoda?
Because fun he has. All the dope he has smoked. I don't smoke dope though, so I don't know why I said that. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Dopest
One.
friend.
I was passed out one day, and cops came and said sprinkle some crack on him. Walk away. We'll go over to Richie
I couldn't remember. I said Amelia Clark.
and James.
Amelia Clark, and make Solo 2 happen.
Please don't.
Zach.
Amelia Clark.
Steve.
I thought of another person. I thought it was Sandy Newton.
And Nick.
Conway's in it though.
Solo, the worst Star Wars movie, Amelia Clark.
This is not true. The Clone Wars movie exists.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Solo was good. Don't give me that. But yes, it is Amelia Clark. It is Amelia Clark. So with that, double check. Nick, what score do you have for yourself? Because I might have messed up last time.
I do not know. I have not been keeping track.
Because I did say 3 apiece, correct?
Yeah, you said 3 for Zach, Nick, and Richie. Steve was 4, and James was 6.
I gave Nick like a ghost point. So right now, we have a very interesting end to this round 1 because Zach, Steve, Nick, and Richie all have 4 points, with James in the lead with 7. So, James, what are we doing for this tiebreaker? Are we doing worldwide box office or are we doing Rotten Tomatoes?
I think box office is a little easier, so maybe that's more of a fact. Let's go with box office.
Yikes.
All right.
I would argue that Rotten Tomatoes is easier, but good.
It's always
Each
fun.
their own.
It's always fun to hear what people think is easier or not easier. So for worldwide box office, Jay, are we doing movie A or movie 2?
Let's do movie 2.
Lovely. So Zach, Steve, Nick, and Richie, the farthest away is gone. Give us the worldwide box office for The Punisher.
Which one?
The Punisher.
The
one that
Punisher.
is
Okay, sorry.
The Punisher.
Yeah, not Warzone, The Punisher.
The Punisher.
I'm just doing it for fun.
This is the one with white Captain America, right? Or white Nick Fury?
89 or 4?
It's 04.
89 doesn't count.
Okay.
It wasn't technically theatrically released.
Yes. So always the one where Kevin Nash gets his skull and neck completely just twisted like a bottle cap. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think everybody has Richie. You still get it down.
Yeah.
All right. So Zach, what you got?
730,000.
Steve,
I put 85 million.
Nick,
I said 90 million.
This
Richie.
is rated.
I put 125 million.
and James. What did you have?
I put 184 million. Maybe I'm way off, but thought the worldwide would be okay.
So the farthest away, unfortunately, leaving us today is Richie, 54.7 million. James would have been gone, but he was through anyway. So Richie, appreciate you, sir.
Wait.
As always, sign up soon. And I guess I'll have to say this now. You can sign up in a week and a half because starting Sunday, Mr. Tony Heald is back running Sunday Classics. He will put a post up sometime tomorrow for those of y'all who want to go this Sunday. And then we'll be going Sunday and Thursday again because we get a bunch of signups. See if people can get more rounds in. Jay, just let me know. And I didn't crush somebody's world. He was the farthest away, right?
He was, yeah. Richie had 125.
I know maths. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No, you're good.
Richie, you did beat your goal, man. Love to see you as always. See you next time.
See you.
All right. With that, James, we're going to round 2. James, give us 2 numbers between 1 and 7.
All right. Let's go with 7 and let's go with 3. Please.
All right. And as everybody else is tied, I'm going to go in the order of when y'all got here. Zach, give me 2 numbers between 1 and 7.
That aren't 7 and 3.
Yes.
6 and 2.
Steve, give me another number that isn't 2, 3, 6, or 7.
1 and 5.
Just one.
Buddy.
Just one.
All right, 1.
1. And then Nick, you got either 5 or 4.
4.
I'll stick with 5.
All right. So 4 is a secret category.
Secret category. Secret category. Secret category.
The categories for today. And following these, you kind of know what I've been watching recently. First is Michelle Yeoh. Next, we got anthropomorphic animals. Then we got Daniel Radcliffe. Off-brand comics, as in off-brand comic books. And action films. And then the secret category, worth 2 points apiece. Slightly harder to some, maybe not to others. We'll see if it gets picked. Or let's see if this wheel is just going to make us choose it in the first place. And I love we can't see this. It is 6. 6. So, Zach, do you need to hear the categories again? Or would you like the secret one?
The only one I kind of feel comfortable in is action movies.
So, are we going action movies?
Action movies.
You're a good man, Zach.
Action films it is. So, question number 1 in the category of action. In what 2020s film will you find Jason Statham beginning a job as an armored truck security guard? Not named Turkish.
It's Jason Statham.
Scared of the Germans. Snatch is one of the best movies ever. It's just
for real.
So damn good.
Heavy
5,
is good. Heavy is
4,
reliable. If it doesn't
3,
work, you can always hit them with it.
1.
Repeat. Can I get a repeat?
James? Who's that?
All right,
It was a Nick.
Next. All right, Nick, your second repeat. In what 2020s film will you find Jason Statham beginning a job as an armored truck security guard? And I will say that this movie itself was surprisingly pretty good. A little early on the count, but coming up now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Zach.
Is it safe?
And Steve.
Wrath of Man.
Nick.
Couldn't pull it. I said the Titan Man.
James.
Yeah, neither could I. I just put the heist.
Wrath of Man is correct. As is Chris. I see no lies here. Though, except everything, everywhere, all at once. Flip all those around and you'll get the title. So, question number 2 comes in category of action. Detective Harry Callahan was a cop for what city in 1973's Magnum Force? I have not seen a second of any of these films. None whatsoever. All right. And we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go over to Steve.
San Francisco, I think.
Nick.
Detroit.
James.
San Francisco.
Zach.
San Francisco.
JJ, have this one.
No.
San Francisco. San Francisco it is. Question number 3. Who plays Dr. Julia Kelly in 1997's The Peacemaker? Because there was a Peacemaker some 15-odd years before Peacemaker.
15?
15 some odd. Now there was where my math goes wrong. 25, you're right.
Am I able to get a repeat? Second repeat?
Yes, it is your second one. Who plays Dr. Julia Kelly in 1997's The Peacemaker? I got 2 out of 3 maths right. It's okay.
Hey, you good so far? You so good. You good so far?
Just need to be able to do that between the hours of 8:30 and 4:30. After that, I'm not teaching anymore. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go over to Nick.
Angelina Jolie.
James.
Nicole Kidman.
Zach.
I said Linda Hamilton.
Steve.
Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman is correct. Played alongside George Clooney in that movie I forgot until I looked up this movie for this question. And your final question of the round in action. And Nick can tie Zach up here to stay alive. Who directed Jack Reacher? This movie was also surprisingly entertaining as well. I don't remember a damn thing from it. I just remember liking it. We shall go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. James.
Doug Lyman.
Zach.
I couldn't pull it.
Steve.
Christopher McQuarrie.
Nick.
Said Antoine Fuqua.
Christopher McQuarrie was correct. Going with one of the Tom Cruise collaborators was a good idea. Just got the wrong one, James. With that, with 4 points, just missing out on another tiebreaker, is Nick. Nick, great to see you again, sir. Yeah, brother in the chat cheering you on. Can sign up in about a week and a half. Like I said, Tony will probably start putting up his posts just after Classic. So week and a half for his, 2 weeks for ours.
Okay.
Have a good one.
That's good.
All right, down to the final 3. And I have James at 9, Steve at 8, and Zach at 5. And gain a point, lose a point. You get it right, you gain a point. Anything else, the points is gone. Let's go. Question number 1 in fantasy, a question that Bill absolutely loved. So let's see if you all do. What 1983 fantasy film was directed by Peter Yates and features a character who fights with a weapon named the Glaive? Yes. Yes. And
Oh
yes.
no.
I figured out that this movie was on HBO a bunch as when I was a child, and why I watched it so much, because I watched it a lot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Zach
Highlander?
and Steve
I put Kroll.
and James.
Kroll the Conqueror.
Ooh. Just want to make sure. Steve is definitely correct.
Yeah, I'm fact checking that right now.
As am I. You might have put too much. It's just Kroll.
It's
Not Kroll the Conqueror. Just Kroll.
Pearl the Conqueror came out and it's called The Conqueror. Sadly, it's not even the same movie. You're like right there. You're like right there.
Yeah.
It's just a different movie.
It is. All right. With that, we're going to question 2. In family. Sorry, David. In what?
No.
In what family film will you find the He-Man Woman Haters Club? I'll repeat that. In what family film will you find the He-Man Woman Haters Club? Have you ever been a woman hater, James? I'm James. Jay, because I see Jasif, so I say Jasif. Jay?
Jesus Christ. No.
Glad.
What?
Glad.
No.
Why would you hate women?
It's 2022.
5, 4, 3. According to me, it's 2012, but it's fine. 1. Pens down. We'll go to Steve.
The Little Rascals.
And James.
Little Rascals, the Conqueror.
Hey.
I didn't have anything.
Little Rascals. Little Rascals is correct. I will stand by the best double feature as a child. Little Rascals, followed by Little Giants. It was so good.
You have 793.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you're a little bit off. Not 793. 10.
10. Yeah, Steve's up one.
Yeah, 1093. 1093.
I missed my first. Yeah.
So Steve with 10, James with 9, Zach with 3.
Sorry.
All
I had my math right.
Question number 3 in actors and actresses. What actor appears in the films Finding Dory, American Gangster, and Molly's Game? I love the swerve of this question going from Finding Dory to American Gangster.
Like, what?
Got to be able to do it all.
Bro, that's like an 87-degree turn.
100%. 100%. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to James.
Albert Brooks.
And Zach.
No, I'm completely wrong then. Michael Cera.
Steve.
I put Idris Elba.
You would be correct, sir. It is Idris Elba.
Ooh.
Idris Elba. And question number 4. In quotes. In what film will you hear a lawyer ask a witness the question, were these magic grits?
Oh, God, I hate you so much. I hate you so much, but I love this question.
Oh. Y'all should go subscribe to the video store. They got a lot of good stuff, good shit over there. Buy their shit.
Buy their shit.
4, 3, 2, 1. And go watch monologuing.
Yeah.
We'll go back to Zach.
Round 3, I don't think is my best round. I said Marshall.
And Steve.
I put down My Cousin Vinny.
And James.
My cousin Vinny.
No self-respect in Southern
you Utes?
instant grits.
How could you cook your grits in 5 minutes when the entire grit-eating world takes 20 minutes? My cousin Vinny is correct. And last question. In comedies, to what state do the racers have to get to in order to find the $2 million left in a train station locker in 2001's Rat Race?
You know what? I will say it. I hope Andrew James Barr is in the chat. This better than it's a mad
Yes,
world.
More enjoyable, at least. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, I said it.
1. Breckenmeyer is that dude. Justice for Franklin and Bash. That was a dope ass television show.
Facts.
Steve
I put down California.
and James
Put down Arizona.
and Zach.
I put Montana.
The correct answer was New Mexico.
Oh,
But anyway, with that and your winner, you'd won a couple questions ago, but you know me, all my questions get asked. Steve Mesa, what I believe is your second win now.
Yes, sir.
Second win.
Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 305.
Congratulations, Richie. Richie, you up to points from last time. How you feeling, sir?
Yeah, no, I just stumbled on the on box office. I think I overestimate the success of movies with Kevin Nash in them. I think they're pretty much all not do very well. But yes, I had fun though, and yes, I agree with Jay. Rat Race is definitely better, and it's a mad world. It's a great movie.
Yes, it is. Nick, I saw you answering there in the back during round 3. How'd you do in round 3, and how you feel about how you did today?
Not great. I think I did pretty good as far as getting back into it, but round 3 wasn't my game either. I did get some stuff, but not as much as I would like. So this is fun. I'd like to take another stab at it when I can.
All right. Zach, you had at least enough points to get you to not go into negatives. So that is a positive. How you feeling about this third place win today, sir?
It's funny because the first time the three of us played, I was third place also. So it's like, it just seems like round 3 is just, I've never been good in round 3 in classics.
Hey, well, maybe I'll be nice next time. I don't know. Or you'll catch somebody else's question to see how that is. James, you were leading for a while there. Just kind of slipped through your fingers from round 2 and round 3. Cole, Krull, the conqueror, the destroyer, the barbarian, whatever it is, man. So close. How you feeling?
I feel really good. I'm still on the effects of a great Wednesday. And beyond that, no, I had a really fun time. I haven't played in a while, and so I was just glad to be competitive and kind of remember a movie, but then I got it mixed up with a Kevin Sorbo movie. And Steve played amazing, man. He definitely knew. I don't think he got a question wrong for a while. So, trying to keep up with that is tough. Good job, man.
Yeah. But if you haven't seen this man, James has been killing it so far out in his multiplex in Untitled Worlds. Go check out his matches. You've been killing it, fam. So
Thank you,
Definitely.
So Steve had to knock you down a peg because he saw those matches. Was like, nah, fam, nah. Steve got the second win of the year, man. All of your matches that I've called for you have had like a weird one letter, one word, one thing off where I'm just like, damn it, I don't want to be a dick because it's classic. But sometimes it do. So anyway, you won this time again. You weren't at the bad end of that stick. How you feeling, sir?
I'm feeling good, man. This is it's I love, like I said, I love doing classics. So whether I was winning or losing, it didn't really matter. But putting that notch up on that second win of the season, I believe me and Ryan Payne are the only ones that have 2 wins in the season so far. So I'm just trying to keep up with Ryan here at this point. Maybe try to get up a little bit and try to get finish up the season a little early, if you know what I mean. So, but no, all around great competitors. James. It was hard to catch James after that first round because that first round really killed me. But like I made up for it in the second and third round, and I pulled out the win. So it's a great match. Appreciate your hosting, Amaru. Appreciate Jay being here. Appreciate every competitors putting their effort in great competition. So yeah.
All right. And if you didn't hear the announcement, one Mr. Healed. He's bringing Sunday Classics back, so a lot of people can start racking up those wins. This Sunday will be the first one. So he doesn't sleep, so he may put a post up right now. But if any chance he is asleep, he'll put it in the morning or something. Look out for it. Go join him on Sunday. See us next week. We'll see Steve in a month and everybody else in like 2.5 to 3 weeks. With that,
fuck this shit, I'm out.
no.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here.